Hey guys, and Happy New Year. I know by the time you're watching this, the New Year was already a few days ago, but for me, this is the first video on my channel of 2022, which is so crazy and exciting because I'm so excited to bring more content to you guys. I have so many different ideas in my head. It's really crazy. So hopefully I'll get around to that. But with that being said, do you guys notice anything different about me? Anything at all? Okay, I'm just gonna say it because I don't want to embarrass myself any longer. I cut my hair shorter and I got layers and I got bangs, which I love this haircut. It's just these bangs. As you can tell, I don't know how to work them. Just don't bully me. That's all I can say. Anyways, I really wish I thought of this video idea sooner because especially when it first came out. And what I'm talking about, if you don't know, is Spider-Man No Way Home. It came out on December 17th and I've seen it twice. Literally, I saw it one day and saw it the next day after. And I'm probably gonna go see it a third time this weekend. So I love the movie. Spoiler alerts ahead. If you've not seen it, go watch it, then come back to this video to find out who the best Spider-Man is. But I think it's the best Spider-Man movie made so far because it has all three of them in. It has Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, which all three of them are incredible in it and in their separate movies. I love all three, but I do have different opinions of each one. And I'm gonna try to do this video with an open mind, and so I don't get brutally hated on because I know everyone has a different opinion who the best Spider-Man is. And after I watched Spider-Man No Way Home, I actually rewatched all the Spider-Man movies. I have watched the Amazing Spider-Man movie twice, saw the second one, saw all three Tobey Maguire ones, and I've not yet rewatched the Tom Holland ones because I saw them recently, like in October, but I still want to. It's on my list. So I'm going to try to make it fair, and I make categories. And they're still kind of my opinion, but like they show throughout the movies. So the one I would say that I mostly remember from my childhood is The Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield in it because Tobey Maguire's movies were made before I was even born. The third Tobey Maguire movie, Spider-Man, came out in 2007, and that's when I was born. So unless I was an infant watching that, which I don't think I was, I would not remember it anyways. But in 2012 is when The Amazing Spider-Man 1, the first one, came out, and that would make me 5 years old. And then in 2014 is when the second Amazing Spider-Man came out, and then later Tom Holland. So I'd say the most one I remember from my childhood is the Andrew Garfield, The Amazing Spider-Man one, because my uncle, if you don't know, I've mentioned it like once or twice, that he's obsessed with Spider-Man. Like, he's still basically obsessed, but he was full blown when he was like about my age. Like, he made a costume, like he sewed things and like glued things on that costume. Like, he made that costume. That's how excited he was about Spider-Man. And we would go over to our cousin's house and he would make us watch them over and over again. Like, that's how I remember Spider-Man through my childhood. Like, it was my cousins, my uncle, and me all like at the TV watching it, and it was really like, I never like took it like appreciated it, you know? So the first category I have is strength. Who has the most strength as Spider-Man? And they all have good scenes to show their strength. For example, Tobey, he has the scene with the train where he like basically stops a whole train. So that says something. Then Andrew, he has that one scene where the car's going off the bridge and that kid's in it and like a fire truck's going. And it's like holding it with one hand, which that's really impressive too. But then Tom Holland, he also has that scene with the ferry boat, which is crazy. And at first I thought Tom Holland, because like there's a whole ferry boat and he's in the middle like trying to, not let it fall in the water. But I was rewatching the scene and I think the webs did most of the work. Oh my gosh. I'm so scared to post this video. But I just the webs, I feel like, do most of the work. And then just a few minutes later, Tony Stark comes in to help him. So I'm going to give this one to Tobey. I think he has the most strength. Like, he stopped the whole train by himself. Okay, this one is really much just your opinion, but like, who has the best wings as Spider-Man? And I gave this one to Andrew because he just like, I don't know, they all do like backflips and things, but his is just like more fun. I don't know, I just like them better. This one I think I knew right away, but I was like still iffy about it, and it is who has the best looking suit. Also, this is more like an opinion question or whatever, and I said Andrew. I don't know, I just like his better. The difference that I saw really between Toby's and Andrew's is that Toby has like a white web outline, if that makes sense, and then Andrew has like a darker one, and then their eye shape is different between Toby's and Andrew's. Like on Andrew's it's kind of wider, but he can like make it smaller, and it's like, I don't know, it's just really cool. And then Tom, I think he has the most ability through his suit. If that makes sense, like it has more to access, but I really don't like it. The one, I'll show a picture of it, the one that I'm thinking of, I don't like at all. I feel like it looks like a Halloween costume. I really don't like it. His metal one's pretty cool though. This one I'm still not sure about, so I probably will change, and it is who has the best Spidey senses. This one, it was either Toby or Andrew. Because Tom Holland, his Spider-Man is still trying to figure them out. He did really good, this movie, Spider-Man No Way Home. Like, he's starting to get the hang of it, but I feel like he's still working at it. Toby, he had that scene with MJ where he catched her, and then that other scene when a car was coming through, like, the restaurant, like he knew it was coming. And then Andrew, he had that scene when he was first discovering his powers with, like, that drip of water. That's not even Spidey senses. That just like shows how advanced his thing is. But like then when he's like fighting, he knows exactly where to go. I think I'm gonna give this one to Toby, because Andrew should have known when Gwen was gonna die. No, I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so mad about Marvel about making Gwen die. They deserved it in game. I love them. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there's a cartoon with Spider-Man, and he's a whole different Spider-Man. His name is Miles, and I have not watched one episode of that, so I didn't really put him in here, and he wasn't in the No Way Home, so I did not add him, but he still deserves his credit. So this one is not a really good category, but I still added it in here because why not? And I knew my answer right away. And it's the funniest. The funniest Spider-Man has to be Andrew. I will not take any other answers because he just is. He's the most sarcastic one.
Oh, is that a knife? Is that a real knife?
Yes, it's a real knife.
My weakness, it's small knives.
Just let me go.
Anything but knives! Oh, it's so simple.
Dude, that isn't funny.
It is
Come
kind of funny, man.
I'm very naked right now.
What happened to your face? It's filthy.
It is?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I was cleaning the chimney.
We have no chimney.
What?
Now we're getting into another category, and it is best love interests. Basically they're girlfriends. So we have the first MJ, and it's Mary Jane Watson, and I don't see why she's getting so much hate. I just feel like she's a little bit overhated. She is my least favorite one. I don't like that she like cheated on Harry though. Like they were together and she kissed Spider-Man. Like, no, we do not like that. And then Gwen, she's my favorite. Okay, I'm just gonna spoil it. She's my favorite. She's smart, she's helpful, and dead. Sorry. Andrew and Gwen are definitely like my end game. And then my second favorite is Tom's MJ, like the second MJ, the newest MJ.
Am I?
She is the funniest. She has a sense of humor. Tom Holland and MJ like type of relationship, they're like my second favorite because they didn't show much romance in the first beginning movies. You know, it was more like the last Far From Home and No Way Home is when they started like getting together. For the best girlfriend, it's definitely Gwen. R.I.P. And this category is the best friends. We have first Harry from Tobey Maguire, second Harry from Andrew Garfield, and then Ned. So for Tobey Maguire's Harry, I don't know. I feel bad for him. But I don't like him because first off he tries to, kill Spider-Man. He stole his best friend's crush. Like he know Peter liked MJ and he still went out with her. Peter's loved her since 4th grade. Like you would not do that to your best friend. And then second Harry, I did feel bad for him at first when he was like found out he was dying or whatever. But then, you know, when he killed Gwen, now I want him to die. That's why we need the Amazing Spider-Man 3. Okay, come on guys, we can do it. Make it trending on Twitter again or whatever. Like, we need the Amazing Spider-Man 3. And then we have Ned, which we love Ned, and he's a good character for right now. I don't know, kind of, there's been some theories that he's going to turn bad like Harry, but I feel like there's just like another Harry in Peter's universe. But it'd be kind of cool to see Ned turn bad, because first off, he needs more attention anyways. He needs more screen time, and the actor himself, he needs more like clout. Like, he did so good, and he's just a funny character. We love Ned for right now. And then the next category is the villains, and I have to give this to Toby because he has the OGs. He is the OG, but like he has the OG villains too. He has the Green Goblin, Dr. Octavius. Yeah, and those are like my favorites. Okay, this is something I probably will not change my mind on. So, unless someone like really convinces me. But the best Peter Parker goes to Toby.
Pizza time.
Okay, he is like the definition of kind of nerdy, and he's just a good Peter Parker. But the best Spider-Man, this is where it is. This is what you guys have came to. The best Spider-Man is Andrew. Yes, I have to give it to him. Think about it, guys. He is too cool to be Peter Parker. Like, there's no way people bully him. Like, you can just look at him and tell that. Best Spider-Man, I'm giving it to Andrew. And then, we're not gonna leave Tom Holland out of this, okay? No, he's also a bae. He's the best at being both. And he's the perfect Peter Parker, and this movie, I feel like he really showed how good of a Spider-Man he is. He showed that he can be violent. Like, she was thinking when he was beating up Green Goblin. Oh my gosh.
No. I just want to kill you myself.
He can also like show that dark side of him as Spider-Man. It's like, oh, he can go that next level if he absolutely has to. And the reason I didn't give it to Tom Holland for best Spider-Man is because we never found out how he got his powers. We just never did. We never found out how he got bitten by a spider. Like, Tony Stark kind of like introduces him to us. So I know I said Tobey Maguire's movie, he would be a better Peter Parker than Spider-Man, which I stand by with what I said. But a big reason is because he cheated in front of Mary Jane right in front of her with Gwen, just for the media. And then later in that movie, he just kept on being so self-centered and talking about himself, like how much the media loves him, and not really being there for MJ, Mary Jane. That's another big reason why he's my least favorite. But you know what? I still respect the actor, and if you like him, go for it. And then also, this is just like a theory I'm curious about. I might have missed it in the movie. They might have mentioned it. I don't know. It's been a minute. But where did Uncle Ben go? I don't know. Was Aunt May single? Was she like looking for a man? I feel like there wasn't an Uncle Ben. Even though in the other two universes there was, but there wasn't one in Tom's universe. Oh my gosh. Wait, light bulb. Aunt May was Tom's Uncle Ben. Because in Toby's and Andrew's universes, their Uncle Ben died. But their Aunt May didn't. But for Tom's, it's different because Aunt May died there. That is so sad. I'm done. I hope you guys agreed with me on some of these. If not, that's completely okay. Just comment down below your opinion. I'm very curious. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if you don't hate me. Or dislike it, but please don't. That makes me really sad. Yeah, but I love you guys, and I am so happy to discuss Spider-Man. So I want to talk about Spider-Man more, and we should definitely there's so many sounds outside my window right now. That's why I keep on looking over there. Like, what is happening? An earthquake? Probably. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!